Hey guys, Church of Game 6 here, bringing you my last game video until October or September. Oh my god, this is crazy. Season is over, officially. I have replaced almost everything in my room, besides my hat, picture, and a Markstrom sign parked back here. All of my Panthers posters, bobbleheads, towels on the back, wrapped, has been put away for a while. This is the same shirt that I wore once the regular season ended last year. I was at the game against Carolina. I went down for the jerseys off our back, shirts off our backs, and they were throwing t-shirts, and I caught one, and this guy came up to me. I was like this tall, a little bit smaller. This guy had to be 6'8". He was like, hold it. He was like gonna whack me with something. He was like, give me the effing shirt or else, and I gave him the shirt. And since I didn't get that one, my grandma bought me this one after she heard what happened. So I wore this the day after the regular season ended, and I'm going to be wearing it again because I'm still wearing this. So we want the cup for next year, guys. Wow, what a crazy season! What a crazy season, and now it's over. Looking back from the first game, Matheson puts it in front of Barkov, score overtime winner for the young Finn, the man of few words, putting it away for the overtime winner. Our first game against the Ottawa Senators. That was the first pregame and first postgame of Trocheck Game 6, making a video. That was a milestone of this year. A lot of young guys came up to play for us. Very, very on and off year, mostly off. So, would have expected more, but I guess we just have to throw this one out the window. As Tom Rowe said in his interview, we just need to hang in there as Panther fans. It's coming. The team is coming. Next year, I'm sure that they're coming. I'm not going to guarantee playoffs at this point. I don't think anyone can. But yeah, they're going to be coming hard, and they know their situation, what they have to do. If everyone comes back, which they won't because of expansion. I'll go to the game in a second, but this season was a very crazy on and off season. I know I just said that, but it's true. I have not seen the back of my desk in about, I don't know how many months it's been. I got the Jaromir Jagr bobbleheads in early October. I have not seen this area of my desk in a while. I will be clearing out a lot of stuff in here. This will stay up. Those 3 hats will stay up. The red will probably be put away. Yeah, other than that, besides the t-shirts and jersey in my closet, everything's been put away until we get to next year. So, nice off season. We can just relax. We're not staying up late anymore making videos. Just gonna relax. The occasional videos will come out in case any big news. It's definitely a video post-expansion draft, pre-expansion draft, NHL draft. But for now, we're just gonna lay low and not make any more a lot of videos. But later this week or soon after that, there will be a season review video. I've already planned it out. Giving you a preview. The first thing, Jaromir Jagr told Alex Petrovic in the locker room before the game against Buffalo that he will be back next year. Panthers have not announced that yet. They've not announced anything except for Tom Rowe being relieved of coaching duties for next year. He probably will be in the organization, but relieved of coaching duties for next year. This was a crazy season, and it will all be talked about in the next video. So let's go over the game tonight. So going to this game tonight, very emotional for me, as this season has put my life upside down. With starting high school, this season was really just supposed to get me pumped up and help me get through the year. It really didn't. It really didn't. I wake up at 6:30 in the morning, sometimes 5:30 in the morning, and Panther wins help get me up in the morning. Was not the case this year. Last year, waking up later, Panthers getting wins, it helped, but this year did not. So this game was very emotional for me. I needed a win to exit this season, and I got it. In the first period, ton of chances back and forth. Panthers are shorthanded, but Derek McKenzie coming in with a one-on-one, takes a little snapshot and bar and in past Holtby, and Panthers have a 1-0 lead. It ended up being the game-winning goal in the game. So yeah, pretty excited about that. And then Capitals, so many chances, but James Reimer just standing tall. And then eventually later in the game, Panthers get a power play. I believe they're only one in the night. From Riley Smith and Nick Bukestad, the two out of the three players who I think most underperformed this year. Also, there's Aaron Ekblad, who's that third player. But they gave it to Dennis Mulligan, who got it to the 5-hole of Philip Grubauer. And the Panthers go up 2-0, and that ended up being the final score of the game. James Reimer, first Panther to get back-to-back shutouts since Thomas Vokoun in 2010. Very interesting there. McKenzie had a great post-game interview. He's pumped up for next year. He knows that they're going to come out with some fire. A lot of big questions out here. Will Petrovic remain with the team? Pesic, Demers, those guys are for expansion, but unrestricted free agents. Vanek will obviously go. I think this team wants to stay young and not go with an older guy like Vanek. Will Yager come back? I think he will. Will Tom Ross stay in the organization? Yes, because they have to pay him. Who will become the head coach? Like I said earlier, my and my dad's choice now is Gerard Gallant coming back. I think that's the most logical choice. But yeah, McKenzie spoke a lot, very good words, spoke very captain-like, like he knows what he's talking about, and he's a leader on the team, and he kind of runs that locker room. So, great by McKenzie. Yeah, so, another underperforming guy, Jokinen, just a lot of underperformances this year, which kind of said the story. A playoff focus could have been saved while Huberdeau was out, but a lot of guys underperformed. Jokinen, Bukestad, Riley Smith, Aaron Ekblad. There's a whole list. And, yeah, so that was the deal. So tonight's game was pretty good. Pretty even game, I would say. But it's over. Can't believe it's over. This is too early for me. I really expected playoffs, and I expected to go into June this time. But it's not going to happen. Panther season is over. Playoffs start on Wednesday. And it's going to be exciting to watch all the other teams, but not this team. As this shirt will go to waste until next year because we're not in. We got to wait a long time. It's going to feel like forever until opening night. Until at least preseason when I go eventually. So, overall, big win by the Cats. They needed it. I needed it for the rest of the year. But as I said a while ago, my one goal for the end of the year was accomplished. Do not let the Flyers in the playoffs. Do not let the Islanders in the playoffs. They both happened. So, kind of happy about that, but this is still a disappointing season. As you guys can see, everything is put away as of now. And you guys should hang up the skates, if you know what I mean, because this year's done. Let's wait until next year. Easy off season. Get a new coach. Get everything settled. And I'm expecting that they're going to make those decisions quickly. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this post game. Panthers beating the Capitals 2-0, shutting them out in their own building to end the regular season. But they're in the playoffs and we're not. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this post game. And the next time you will see me in this kind of video will be next preseason. So I will see you guys for my season review.